Luke, when you're asked to take on a part that doesn't require a mustache, is that a sacrifice in the way? And where's your mustache right now?
Massive sacrifice. I had to get rid of it for my next movie, and I begged the director, and he was like, "No, I'm sorry, it's not." I'm like, okay, but it'll come back as soon as we're done. I'll be growing it back. I do love a good mustache.
I love it. You rock the best mustache. Everyone, check out our son. Luke just kills it here. Thank you so much, Luke.
Thank you very much.
Okay, everyone, I'm here with Robin. Robin, how you doing today?
Doing all right. Thank you. Happy to be here.
I'm so excited to talk to you. You're one of my favorite actresses, and one of my favorite things about your acting, though, is I feel like a lot of the movies you're in and shows, you're great at acting sitting down. So, can you give any great advice? Because a lot of your characters have to sit about doing that.
Well, to me, acting altogether, whether you're standing or sitting, is about listening. And listening is something that's very comfortable to do from a seated position. But I think the role of listening and acting is maybe an underrated aspect of it. I think if you're listening with attention to the other actor, that the scene actually exists here between the two people, in the space between the two people. It's never about one person's, slam dunk performance the way it's written about. It's about what's generated between the two. So, yeah, I don't have an issue with recently being cast as listeners. I mean, I've certainly in the past been cast very much as doers. And the thing I just finished, I was sort of a matriarch. I mean, I literally have just come back from a project, 7 months in Bucharest, where her great gift is as a nurturer, and I think that's not celebrated enough actually in films. So happy for that.
Yeah, I love that answer. And I'm wondering, too, so with our son, do you feel like your character is more of one of those listener type characters or something that's more not like that?
Well, I do think that the way she's able to do good is through listening, because every client is going to have a different set of needs. If she were to just come in as an attorney and impose her views on the situation and have one fits all sort of blanket ideas about how divorce should go, she wouldn't be much good. And she's been through this a time or two, and one has the feeling, although it's not fully written in, that has been through some things in her own life that allow her to have greater perspective on, this trial. And I think her great contribution is that she's able to say to Nikki, who's in such distress, her client, that this too is a privilege, this too is a right, to be allowed to divorce with integrity and grace, and with the support of the legal system and the support of your family and friends, is a pretty tall order, and one shouldn't take it for granted. And I think that's kind of a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful answer, and it's exciting. I'm excited for people to see this film here, and you're just having a great couple past years. And what stands out for me is obviously Smile. I love that film. It's so scary. So my question for you is, are you someone who goes back and watches the final cut, and were you scared watching it?
Yeah, I mean, for my own bits, I have to confess they cracked me up, because I knew full well what was behind them, but the movie scared the heck out of me. And I think really, really impressive debut feature by that incredible director. Um, they had an incredible PR team too. They came up with the perfect way to market this thing. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. They made things go viral left and right. I mean, it was really a model of its kind. And so, but it would not have worked if Sosie Bacon wasn't so phenomenal in that lead role. I mean, she really sold that. So
Yeah, and you did as well. It was so fun to watch you guys work together in a great film, and I'm excited for people to see our son. So make sure to check out Robin. Absolutely kill it in this film as well. Thank you so much, Robin.
thank you so much.
Christopher, it's so exciting to see you here at this world premiere of our son. How does it feel to be at a world premiere at Tribeca?
Super excited. I'm super excited.
Yeah, so I mean, like, what was your favorite thing about being a part of this film? Any like memories on set you could think of?
Yeah, I remember doing this one park scene, and I got to meet like a lot of kids. We had such a fun time. Actually, while at a day of filming, ice cream truck came in the back, so we could all get ice cream.
What's your go-to ice cream?
Definitely chocolate.
I love it. And then Christopher, what is like with your acting career? How it's already like skyrocketing. What's like your ultimate dream in doing this? What do you want to possibly do one day?
What I want to possibly do in my career, I want to be in like a huge comedy, because comedy is like my genre. Like I love it. It's very like if I can be in that, definitely mine.
Any specific actors you look up to right now, or are like really big fan of, or actresses?
Uh, I'm forgot his name. The kid that played Will Smith in Bel Air, the new Bel Air.
Oh yeah. I'm blanking on the name, but I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that's a good one. Christopher, thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait for people to see you just crushing in this film.
Thank you so much.